All right, Saturday morning, 18th of April, 2026. We met Jermaine, showing those hogs, and picked up this breeder male, Court Gaverth, line, lemon ghost woma. So this is last year's babies here. This would be his son, lemon drop here. I'm gonna pop the lids in a second, but anyways. So this is the father to this one here, last year's lemon ghost womas. And Jermaine got the dad to this one here, probably about 3 months, something like that, 4 months back, whatever. He got the father. This one's got a lot of attitude. But anyway, so yeah, went met him, picked this guy up here. We got a few snakes out and about. As you can see, they're just sort of cruising around doing their thing. Some of them were out actually, but okay. Anyway, back to the main deal. So yeah, I went ahead and got this dude here. He made him available. And he's a proven breeder, and he actually, yesterday, as a matter of fact, was locked up with his Granite Jungle female yesterday before I met him today to get him. So, a beautiful looking male here. See that blushing? Okay, and then this guy here. So again, this is the son, lemon drop. And this guy actually just shed Thursday. This is Saturday. So 2 days ago, this guy literally just shed out. Now, his 4th time going into blue with me since I got him. So this is all fresh, bright coloration here. You see them yellows. And you see, he's pretty close to the coloration of his father, so. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop him back in. All right, little buddy. I just got him in this tub just for demonstration, you know. All right, so we're gonna take a look at the dad here. All right, little buddy. So this is the father. All right, little buddy, you're all right. Yeah, this guy's got all kinds of attitude here. Yeah, I've liked this one. Jermaine's had him several years, and I've liked this one ever since he got him. But again, like I say, he made him available several months ago, and I said, yeah. But he's got a nice black and yellow belly here. We'll zero in just a touch here. So this is just a quick little shot of this new one here, this new male. I do plan on setting him up, hopefully in a couple of weeks to a month. Setting him up with 2 of my females at least. See about going for some babies, but yeah, look at that. That yellow coloration there. So yeah, he's doing pretty good. He's pretty calm, you know, just a little bit of hissing there you saw, but for the most part, it's actually not too bad. And again, he was locked up, like I say yesterday. Jermaine sent me a picture. Locked up with his big female girl. So hopefully, yeah, he'll get another clutch of eggs. That girl will double clutch, and because she laid some eggs and everything recently, but they're not the best condition, you know. Just hopefully a few of them make it, you know. But there was a few slugs and whatnot in that batch, so that's part of the reason why he put this guy in with her before he was going to cut him loose to me today. It was just to give him a chance to pass his genetics along, and hopefully she'll have another clutch of yellow lemon ghosts again. Yeah, he's wanting to be. You're all right, little buddy. All right, we'll go ahead and pop the lid on this one now. We'll get his tub set up for him and everything. And then the two females that I want to pair him with for future are going to be this girl here, Christine, my red 50-50. And she just shed last week, actually. So this is all fresh skin on her, fresh coloration here. She just shed. Probably Monday. Sunday or Monday she shed out. So she's 50% albino, 50% leucistic. And then this girl down here, Clementine, this is my albino female. And she actually literally just shed Wednesday this past week. So this is her all fresh. Bright colors on this girl. Yeah, so she just shed 3-4 days ago as well. So yeah, these are the two that I plan on putting him with and seeing what we can come up with colors and whatnot. Let's see. You know, I wanted to do a demonstration. Actually, this is Flea. My, you're all right, little buddy. My Arctic albino superconda. I think he's het for Xanthic as well, if I remember right. Now, I got these two, him and Lucy. They're going on 2 years of age now. And Lucy here, oh, she's in her tube. Okay, well, that's all right. So I just want to show size difference because these guys were both tiny when I first got them. And just to show how much bigger she is compared to him. And they were both about the same size when I got them. Okay, she's going to come out the top. All right. All right, so anyways. All right, girl, you're all right. I don't want to disturb her too much, but all right, let's get this dude back out quick. So these are unrelated, so I could pair these two up. Because she's an Arctic 50% leucistic. So, but you see the size difference. So these guys are quite a bit bigger. Actually, she's twitching. We gotta move this that way. I'm not letting them breed, obviously. I'm just showing, you know. But she's doing the twitch thing, so. But like I said, these are unrelated, so I mean, I could definitely pair these two up and come up with Arctic condas and super condas and whatnot. But this is just to give you guys a difference in size, you know, between the males and the females, you know, just, it's the same thing with the Kenyan Sambo is basically, you know, they're way bigger. The females are way bigger than the males. There we go. Just to sort of, yep. Okay. Just so you guys get the full, yeah, just so you guys get the full view here of the size difference between these guys. So these guys are both about 2 years old now. But like I said, male, female. So this can actually be a future pairing as well. So, but yeah, we'll just sort of, just real quick, you know, we'll just sort of see how these guys react quick. But yeah, you saw that twitching she was doing, so. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't leave him in here unsupervised, you know, when the time comes. So I'll be watching for quite a bit just to make sure everything goes smooth. But And you know, these guys too. I mean, most people, like I say, most people brumate these guys before they breed them and whatnot. And which, you know, whatever, that's all fine and good, you know. I mean, that's probably the correct way to really do it. But, you know, you can pair these guys up anytime, you know, more or less, you know what I mean? And if they're going to go, they're going to go. It's, you know, doesn't really matter. So, all right, well, all right, so I'm going to put him back in his tub and get this squared up. And all right, so I just want to do a little deal here and just, and of course, these two dudes over here now. So, anyways, all right, so the new guy here, pretty happy to have this guy in the collection. So, all right, guys, for now, we'll wrap this one up. All right, guys, take care.